Papa Team 6, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of you beautiful, exhausted sickos. This is For the Dads podcast where we embrace fatherhood, we embrace the love and the suck of fatherhood. We got a lot of action on today's episode. I hope the trash is taken out. I hope the lunches are packed. I hope you're having a great day at work. I hope you snuck in a little action with the wife. If not, all good, no judgment. We're all in the trenches.
ACT, ION, action. We want action.
Yeah.
There's a little cheer from Jock Jams, if you remember Jock Jams back in the 90s.
Dude, absolutely. But as we talk to you sickos, drop a voicemail. We have a voicemail. We have a call in 601 The Dads to drop a dad take, a dad hack, a crack a cold one, vent to the boys at 601 The Dads, or you can leave a comment. We have a wonderful community called Papa Team 6, Milk Team 6. We got Seaman Team 6 led by Chef. We got the Goon Berets. We got all the Team 6s. Papa Team Fix.
Papa Team Fix, Papa Team Fit,
Papa Team Piss.
Mama Team 6, Papa Team Shit.
It's all out there. Drop comments. We have a Rolodex of comments today. We have shout-outs, crack a cold ones, PT6 community, emails, dad hacks, follow-ups.
Dad hacks.
APR reports. We have the whole kit and caboodle.
What does APR stand for?
After pod report.
Yes.
And by the way, Penelope.
Oh, Penelope.
You know the right way to say it. Okay, if you're American, you speak English.
Oh, no.
It's Penelope.
In English speaking.
But if you're outside of that sphere, it's Penelope.
Penelope.
And I have a follow-up right here from Jonah Kearns. This is on Spotify. Again, love Spotify comments. Love YouTube comments. Drop comments throughout the episode. We will feature you on that. We will feature you on the episode, just like we're doing Jonah Kearns right now. Would love to hear Will pronounce Penelope. Laugh out loud. There you go, Jonah Kearns. And take that cantaloupe and shove it up your ass.
We have a very special follow-up. This is from Penelope's father, Cody Palmer, followed up with us. He said, hey, boys, husband to Cammie Palmer and father of Penelope here. Will, do not feel bad. My mother-in-law pronounces her granddaughter's name the exact same way.
That's all we need, man.
That's all we need.
That's a W in the chat.
You want me to read?
I'm going to drop a comment tomorrow in all the platforms and put W in the chat.
Hey, guess who's the idiot now? Not me. He also said half of the views that we get are responsible for him and Cammie. They love the show. They listen all the time. He can't wait to show Penelope when she gets older her clip on the show. This sode also happened to come out on his birthday, which is crazy. So I guess For the Dads and I share birthdays. How about a little birthday merch? ? Exclamation point. I'll see you next year, boys. PT6. Let's keep this thing going. Cody Palmer.
Cody, thank you, man.
Penelope's dad.
Penelope's dad. And who mispronounces it? Grandma?
Mother-in-law.
Yeah.
Yeah, grandma.
So grandma.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
You can't make fun of grandma.
No. And ipso facto, you can't make fun of Will.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
It's going to be a great show. I know. Well, let's tease some of the hot topics in the episode.
Yeah.
I know for us, we went to the beach last Wednesday through Sunday, got some road trip stories, got some beach vacation stories.
Yep.
I know we got a good APR report with Jilly Bean. You going to Atlanta for the football game, Baylor Auburn, booked and ready to go for months, only for it to get derailed. Not even derailed, but I don't remember you saying that. We're actually going to San Diego for a birthday party.
Some are saying hijacked. Boys, good job. Boys.
Yeah, a lot of good. And if you want to know exactly what we're referring to, we talked about it on last week's episode, but also there was a video posted on Instagram to where there was a little message board going on. Little message. I saw Jilly Bean in the comments.
Jilly Bean in the chat. I commented underneath Jilly Bean. I said, Jill's not mad at all.
Yeah.
Not even a little bit.
Yeah. Ain't nobody gonna remember that 1-year-old ain't gonna remember that birthday party.
If it were me, I'd be in ATL right now. I'd make a pay for the hotel room.
But also some empty Sixers, or you have the sweetest husband in the world for having a football game booked in Atlanta, Auburn, Baylor to kick off the season. And now he's just pivoting, switching course and going to San Diego with his beautiful wife. Like, you have a rock star of a husband.
And he's letting you have a little walking money when he sells the tickets.
Yeah. But as you do tune into this episode, we all realize that whatever the stories are, whatever stuff that we're embracing, we're all ran by the same people, our wives and our children.
Yeah.
That's what you come to find out.
Yeah.
And we just have this show to eventually just ultimately vent to the cloud.
Yeah, Agoon Beret had a great comment on that Instagram clip. He said, reason 5,237 of not to get married. I said, that's a Goon Beret right there. That's a Goon Beret.
Yeah, he's a Goon Beret. Very, he'll learn.
He'll learn.
He'll learn that this, we are in ultimate happiness. We are in ultimate happiness.
So happy. I'm having so much fun. I'm having so much fun. Did you see Deke back there?
Deke getting married too now. He's joining the happy.
Your life is over. Baby. Your life is over. Yay. Congratulations.
These are the comments and the moments to where we are just in the garage over a few Ollipops, some Bud Lights.
Yeah.
Women, nobody else can hear us. We're in the garage right now.
No.
Cracking it open. Oh, life, boys.
Jill,
why'd I do that shit?
Jill saw the video and hadn't listened to the episode yet. And I go, please tell your cousin Janie to go listen to the episode, because I did a full on, I cushioned that.
Yeah, that's the danger of clips.
Yeah, I cushioned that.
The hand up on me. I knew when I was making it, I was like, this is probably going to
You did nothing wrong.
Stir up something, but it was a long part of the episode. It's hard to get it down to a minute 45. I had to make sure the key parts were in.
You made the right choice, dude. For the numbies? Yeah.
Thank you.
That clip is
It's a game on the internet, man.
It is a game.
It's a game on the internet.
And we play that game here at For the Dads.
Yeah, we play the game. And when you get Mama Bear to bite, it's going to open up the doors for all the game to be. That's when you get your popcorn ready.
You're validating
I'm sitting on the beach just getting us. Oh, Jill's in the comment. Oh, Jill's left a couple comments.
And she bit. She bit. Told me we were laying in bed. She said, she comes in through the bathroom, and I had heard the clip playing in the bathroom, and she comes in through the bathroom, and she goes, you got all these PTFixers on my case, so guess what you get to do? You get to go let the dogs in from inside and go feed them. I said, babe, whoa, PT6 loves you, babe. What are you talking about? What are we talking about?
Yeah, it's all out of love. It's all out of love, man. For the Dad's Pod across all socials.
Thank you.
Yeah.
How was Florida?
Dude, wonderful.
It looked really fun.
Something that I don't think it's talked enough about, or it's a warning. It's a warning that I don't feel gets talked about until you're just in it. Because there's so many other warnings out there to get ready for.
Dad warning?
Yeah, dad warning. Even mom warning. Mom warnings too. Like this is both ways. Because now we're getting into I don't know how a lot of the dads are. I grew up, my dad drove the car.
Yeah.
My dad drove everywhere.
Yeah.
Mom was just a passenger. She'd have the map quest. She'd be doing all the point guard and everything else. We'd call him Roadkill Bill. He'd just be in the driver's seat. He'd just be he'd be in the driver's seat, speeding anywhere, wherever. Roadkill Bill. My wife also likes to switch. Where she might take half the drive, I take the majority of the drive, but she drives a good chunk.
Yeah.
But now I'm realizing that there's a game within the game when you're in the car. Again, Scottzilla. Oh, you all know Scottzilla. Oh. Rue's an A+ traveler right now.
Yeah.
Like Rue's patient. Scottzilla. She's a different beast. We all know. I tell stories every week about Scotty Jolie. But when you're in the passenger seat, you are the point guard. You are the artist. You are the what's the little band guy that little waves
Maestro.
the little sticks. Is a
conductor.
Conductor.
A conductor.
You're the conductor of the whole ship. And what they don't tell you when you're road tripping, and dads, you got a young one right now. You got a young one.
Yeah.
But when they start hitting that, like Scottzilla's around 18, 19 months. What is it? Tomorrow, as people listening to...
dang.
As people are... Wait. Rue is 4.32. Scotty is 11.12. Okay, in a couple days.
Couple days.
Scotty will be 19 months.
I know y'all saw that.
Yeah.
Y'all saw that.
Yeah.
That's good shit.
Now, when Scarlett gets a little bit older, and they can be a little chaotic in the back seat, what they don't tell you is how many times you're going to be unbuckling your seatbelt, turning around, and going in the back seat to fix whatever it is. Scottzilla's got her little llama. She loves to try to put llama, the tail of llama, the stuffy, in her toes. Like just try to put it in her toes, then it falls to the ground. Then it's mama, that she can't say the L's. She can't do the L's yet, but mama. Okay, I'll get llama. Sweetheart, you have to hold it. Does it again. Bank it. She wants blanket on. As I try to put blanket on her, she's got her feet up in the air. I'm like, you got to put your feet down.
Because
Scotty, put your feet down.
She's a sicko.
I put it in. She gets comfy. I'm like, okay, comfy up. It's nap time. Hoping that they fall asleep on this 7-hour drive. But Scotty ends up battling with the blanket, gets mad at the blanket. She wants the blanket a certain way. Or she puts llama under the blanket. Llama disappears. So then she starts panicking and messing with the blanket. Got to get llama. Here's llama. Bank it. Okay, put your legs down. Stuff her in the blanket. You have to stay put.
Will, are you even looking? Are you watching after her?
No,
Will.
Wifey knows. She knows the game. She's in it while I'm driving, and I'm like, I try to sneak in an AirPod or headphones to try to listen to a podcast or something while the chaos is going on.
Yeah.
Because we got a kids podcast that goes on, or we play their music, whatever it is. But it's chaos in the back seat when you got two little ones. And so for any parents out there that have young ones right now, Scarlett is how many months?
11
months. But when they get to where they can use their hands and legs and need certain things, it is chaos in the back seat.
Yeah.
And people just need to be ready for that. When you go on a road trip, you got to be ready for 3,000 unbucklings, turning around, and point guarding in the back seat.
And she's facing forward now, correct?
She's facing forward now.
See, that's what I still have working for me is Scarlett's still facing backwards. But I am soon to be in that exact situation.
But you'll have the couple moments where they might drop whatever it is off to the side.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, when they get forward facing, and Scotty wants to be able to do a lot of the things that Rue does.
Bingo.
So Rue's reading a book. I got to get Scotty a book so Scotty can pretend that she's reading. But the book, she's not, the coordination just isn't there yet.
Yeah.
To where she's turning the pages, the book might fall over, she wants the book. And they always drop them in the door.
Oh.
Farthest away from you.
Every time. Or underneath their butts. So then you really have to get in there and you're reaching up underneath them.
Yeah.
Every time.
So you're sitting there and it's always you might just have the moment where you're like, oh, all right. And then you hear something again. Place it down. You're in a piss poor mood. You
Mama.
place whatever it is, your phone or book, whatever you're trying to do, unbuckle. And you're climbing in the back seat like all
He's
the way
climbing in the back seat all the way over.
And it's just, but I tell you what.
Did you have so much fun?
We loved vacation.
Oh, good.
We loved vacation.
Good.
There's something about sitting on the beach. And I grew up, I was more of a lake guy.
Yeah.
I'm coming around to being a beach guy. But there's something about just sitting on the chair. It was a hot 87 degrees. Wind was blowing, so you don't really know how hot it is. And you're just watching your kiddos out. You're cracking a cold Olipop. You feel the contrast of the cold in your hand while you're in the nice weather. And you look out to little Scottzilla in this beautiful hole that I dug her. She's playing by herself. You see Rue with Uncle Wyatt out in the ocean. Like Wyatt's just picking her up, jumping her over waves. And you're just captivated by the scene. You look over at your wife, and my wife, she's reading her book. She's on her Kindle reading a book. Lola and Opa's out there playing. Opa's out there boogie boarding on the waves.
Ooh. Okay, Opa.
Lola's playing with Scotty. And you're just having a moment while you sip on that crisp apple Olipop, looking at the scene and be like, yo, this is awesome. all the chaos that does ensue
Yes.
with vacation, because it is chaos. Like you get done with the beach, there's sand all over you. Scottzilla, zero. She wants all the sand.
Yeah.
You're getting them in the showers to get the sand off. You feel the little sand pebbles like in your feet at night when you lay in bed. And
Yep.
yes, it's a little annoying. I know it annoys my wife, but there's also part of you that, we're on a vacation at the beach. Scotty, you're hoping that she stays down in the pack and play because it's just a new environment. We got her packed in a closet.
Yeah.
Rue, I'm having Rue. We're allowing Rue to stay up later at night to tell stories, to talk about the dreams that she has, the good dreams, the bad dreams, the bad guys that she encounters.
Yep.
We're teaching her how to play Uno.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. And it's like, it was awesome. It was A+.
When I called you, or rather, no, I did call you. Because I asked him for the name of a restaurant, and the name of the restaurant was Answer. And so I got a text from Will that said, Answer, ! And I'm like, oh my God, my boss is calling me on the weekend. This has to be an emergency. He's on vacation. I missed his calls
too.
Yeah,
You're like, what's the name of that restaurant where you hooked me and Jill up with a meal?
You just go, Answer. And I'm like, oh, he's never talked to me like that before over text. I'm like, this is not good. I call you, you have the chillest voice ever. I'm like, what's up? You're like, oh man, we're stargazing. We're just out here stargazing.
We were outside on the deck, and Lola was telling Rue about, I think it's Venus and Jupiter, how Venus and Jupiter was standing out and bright.
Yeah.
On those nights. So Rue's running inside. Daddy, Mama, come out here. I want to show you the planets. She's pointed at Venus and Jupiter. We're just out on the back deck.
I could hear the magic literally through the phone as I hear her go, that's a bright one, Dad. That's a really bright one. Like,
yeah.
Far off.
Yeah.
And I forget, we were talking shop about something, but you were like, I do have to go. And I was like, I want you to go. That sounds incredible.
Yeah.
Like,
and we're like 1,000 steps away from the sand. So you just, in the distance, you hear the ocean.
Oh.
Dude, it was incredible. And we got my dad, because Lola and Opa, they went with us before. My dad came in for like a weekend before, because we usually go for like several days.
Yeah.
This was our 4th year in a row going to 30A.
Yeah.
And this year we had Lola and Opa the whole time. My dad and Stephanie and Wyatt showed up on Thursday, so they got to spend a 3-day weekend with us. And it was one of those things, because I was telling Wyatt.
That's so sick.
Because we were making, every morning we'd make breakfast. We'd go out to the Publix that's close by, gather all the ingredients, so that way we have breakfast food for the next morning.
Yep.
We're making breakfast. Opa's got the coffee brewing. Oh, beautiful days outside. And I'm sitting there with Wyatt like, bro, this is awesome.
Awesome.
And I was like, I just want you to know we want to do this every year with you guys. Like, I don't want it to be you know, you're looking right now, you see your nieces kind of running around, you hear their little feet, they're playing. And I'm like, I want this to be a thing, because we didn't do family vacations growing up.
Yeah.
We did. We were in travel sports. So vacation for us was sports, which I loved.
Yeah.
But we just never did like a family vacation. And I was just telling Wyatt, like, dude, just think annually, if we get this thing going to where you and Cody, you guys have kiddos one day, and we're just getting this house, and we got the families together.
Yeah.
And they can look forward to it. I was like, the reason we do this every year is we want Rue, it was Rue before Scotty, but we want Rue and now Scotty to just think that every summer we go to the beach for a vacation.
Yes, dude.
They know the local restaurants we go to.
Yes.
They know the beaches we try and hit up.
Yes.
And they're just excited every year to where one day when they're older, they're teenagers, and they're going to want to be like, hey, they're going to be begging mom and dad to like bring a friend or to do all the things, because
dude,
you just know that the Compton family goes on a beach vacation every year to 30A.
Bro, so much magic is going to come from that, of me growing up having the blessing of my grandparents. They lived there, as I've said, in Grayton Beach. So visiting grandma's house was a vacation. And we stayed at grandma's house. Like, it was always a blast.
Yeah.
But just what that turned into, unfortunately, both grandparents passed away pretty young. My grandfather had Parkinson's, and then my grandmother had a nervous system type thing that she passed away pretty young. And so we had the house for a couple of years. But when we had the house for a couple of years, we were then able to be like, oh, okay, well, we got some empty bedrooms now. Sherman, do you want to bring one friend? Do you want to bring two friends? Bro, shout out Zach Gleason. Shout out James Place. Shout
Zach
out
and James,
Jilly.
man. Jilly.
Shout out TC.
TC.
All like, so, dude, I still have texts back and forth with those guys. We're in our 30s. Dude, do you remember when we got the bikes out that one night and we snuck out?
Yeah.
And we took the bikes all the way down to Santa Rosa and your parents had no idea. Oh my gosh. And dude, just all the little memories that were like made there from childhood to like, you know, kind of like your early adulthood of like 15, 16, 17. I was learning how to drive down there. My parents would let me get because the roads back then were like, I mean, it's just, dude, so many little memories, dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
And that's just what I was telling Wyatt when we were having that conversation. I'm like, that's what we should look to try and build.
the fact that you have brothers too.
Yeah, I know.
And does Charo have relatives?
She has a brother. Yeah.
Okay.
She has one brother.
Was he there as well?
He was not.
Okay, cool. Golly. Can I run something by you also with the driving?
The drive-in.
The driving portion.
Oh, yeah. Run it by me.
I want y'all to tell me what y'all think of this plan / the dads to tell me if this is a good plan. My dad, when we would drive, used to do the turtle shell. Do you know what the turtle shell is on top of the car? The little storage thing, real nerdy looking storage thing. Yeah. I think I'm going to go turtle shell so that we can leave the back open as much as possible so that that extra bucket seat is available for the co-pilot to chill back there. So it's a little bit easier to mess with Scar when she needs messing with.
I think that is a great idea.
Okay.
Because there are times where it's like you want to just get back there.
Yeah.
And just be back there for all these moments where they drop something or they just need your attention. I think that is a great idea. Matter of fact, I might have to, as my wife's listening, like hopefully she's getting like, hey, let's look into this turtle shell.
Bro, and
because it's a great idea. I'm telling you.
I'm
look
telling
so
you,
nerdy, you don't understand how many times you have to unbuckle and go in the back when you got two little ones.
And the only thing that's in the back of my mind that I didn't know if you had experience with is I know sometimes in road trips, if you sit back there with the kid, it almost makes it worse because now you're within reaching distance. Like you're not up there anymore. You're like right here. And maybe some people have some horror stories with that. And they're like, hey, don't sit back there with the kids, yada, yada. Or maybe they tell us that we're on the right track.
Yeah. I mean, it's all a puzzle. It's all a game we're all trying to figure out. It's more of just like going to, because this, like people can, I feel like when all those hard times are happening when you're traveling, like those are the moments where you start to deter yourself from like saying the comment, like we're not doing it this way again. Yeah. Or we're not going to be making this kind of trip again.
Yeah.
Like it fizzles up in my brain all the time. Like when we're going to go to Italy and Argentina.
Yeah. Yeah.
Italy and Austria. I'm thinking, sweet. Like what more evidence do we need? Like Scotty's just going to be tough. It's just the way it is. And in my head, if I was alone and I didn't have my wife, like I wouldn't go to a lot of places. Yeah. Well, like shout out my wife because she gets us moving. She gets us traveling.
She's built for it, dude. She's built for it.
Yeah, she's built for it.
Yeah.
And we are too.
Yeah.
We just talk ourselves out of it.
Yes. I understand where you're coming from with that. Jill is the get her done half of our relationship as far as like getting us from point A to point B and being prepared. However, I do have my dad type thoughts of like, hey, maybe we should do the turtle shell. Maybe we should do this. Like I put my input in there, but she's definitely like, I packed her diapers and I already like we're going down in July.
Yeah.
And she's like, I already found this rest stop and it has a park and it has an ice cream shop and it's just north of Tuscaloosa. And we're going to be going through Birmingham and da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, okay, so hey, come on, Jilly.
That's great planning.
Great planning. I love that.
Yeah.
But that's where I sit too. Did you see my picture of my ladder with my tools for PTFix?
No, I don't think
I got eaten alive. I got
What
eaten
happened?
alive. I bought a 3-step ladder. I think it was like $80 at Home Depot. And I got so many comments on that thing. Dude, I don't even want to know how much you spent on that ladder, dude.
What were they upset about?
You know you could have gotten that on Facebook Marketplace, dude. Is that, Sherm, is that a brand new ladder? Holy shit, buddy. What are you doing?
PT budget, man.
PT budget, but also I'm like, I didn't realize that was such a cardinal sin.
Just like an indoor step ladder.
Yeah. Well, like, you know, those A-frame ladders that are like your typical, like a painter would get up there and there's like 6 steps.
Oh,
Think little baby version of that. So it's like a step ladder had a baby with a typical A-frame.
Okay. A-frame, B-frame. I can picture it.
Give me on this C-frame. But dude, I just loved how PTFix got in the comments on there. One of them, I had my laser leveler, I have my stud finder, I had my hammer, and I was so geeked out. I was like, I'm gonna impress PTFix with this picture.
I'm about to drop a banger on.
I'm about to drop a
They're
banger.
gonna be hype.
One comment, all that to hang some curtains. Sherman, what you doing, man? Is that a framing hammer? You don't need a framing hammer for blah, 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 which I get. I got a lot to learn. I wasn't sitting there getting mad at all.
Chase Daniels said, don't fall.
Chase Daniels did say don't fall.
No,
which
that's very nice of him.
it did occur to me when I was then at the top of the ladder and I'm working on the curtains, and I truly thought to myself, Chase Daniels just responded to one of my personal life tweets. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of fun.
Yeah, when you think about it like that, yeah.
It's like,
Chase Daniel.
yeah. It's like, that's crazy.
Another guy commented and said, how come the stud finder's not going off right now?
That
Yeah,
was
nice dad joke.
nice. That was nice.
Good dad joke.
Okay. There was love out there. D. Michelle, our boy.
Yeah.
Which, is that where that picture came from?
Which picture?
The picture that you sent me of this.
Yeah.
It's my face.
What's the
that
kid's
Alex?
name in
Bobby.
King of the Hill? Bobby Hill, yeah. Bobby Hill got a little mullet.
Dude,
It looks like you, bro.
What's my face
Yeah.
on Bobby?
And it looks.
I mean, yeah. And you sent me that with and we'll send you this, Chef, so everybody can see. You sent me that no context, and I look at it for a hot second, and I just go, whoa, that looks a lot like me. And I'm like, is this me? Before studying it. And then 3 days later, I'm checking my DMs on Twitter because Alex DMs me a lot of goofy stuff.
Yeah, he's the man. He's got the meme. He's got memes on memes.
He's got
bro.
memes on memes. And so I see the picture and I go, how did I not put those two and two together? That he was the creator of that.
Yeah, you know he's the artist, man.
Yeah.
But it was a good weekend. It was a good weekend.
It was a good weekend, dude.
It's good for everyone too. Like, it's not like everything has to, and I know people know this, but just having somewhere you vacate to, like what I think is cool about it, what I'm hoping, like I was telling Wyatt, is building something that we all come back here every year. I was like, to the point where I was even telling Wyatt, I'm like, even when we can't do it anymore, we're old or we die and it's gone. Like, having the thought that hopefully create something that your kids want to fight to continue to do, and then they raise their kids to teach them this is what we do as a family every year. And then it becomes generational. I'm like, not that we're breaking a generational curse off, but I was telling White, I was like, we didn't do any family vacations growing up. I know this is new for you guys. At one point, they weren't going to come until Friday, my dad and White, and I'm on the phone kind of give my dad an earful because I'm like, Dad, we've had this plan forever, dude.
Yeah.
Forever. Like, why didn't you take PTO back when it was booked? Because he had something going on at work. Like, that's why we planned this months in advance.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have got this house if I knew you weren't going to come until Friday. And if you weren't going to come until Friday, we would have just booked a regular weekend to where Cody could come, because Cody was on his honeymoon, to where we could have everybody in the family come. I was like, this just worked out because Wyatt, now head football coach in North County, he had football until like Thursday morning.
Yeah.
But this was the only like longer weekend that Wyatt could have. And I'm telling Wyatt, you better get your ass there sooner than Friday.
Yeah.
Because we've got it booked for Wednesday through Sunday. And we want everybody there. We want everybody showing up. Because I was telling my dad, I was like, Dad, it's always my side. that has like this last minute change, or we're not going to make it, or we're not going to come, or Cody comes in and out the same day, or they just drive up the same day and then leave that same day versus staying at the house. And I'm like, it's always our side. And that I'm exaggerating that a little bit, but it when I was like giving them an earful,
get your point across though.
when I'm getting on the phone talking about, hey, Dad, I am frustrated that you're telling me this is Friday. I thought this entire fucking time you're going to be here either Wednesday or Thursday, because I hit him and Wyatt up. If you guys want to cut the drive in half, they ended up flying down. But I'm like, you guys want to cut the drive in half, you can come and stay at the house on Tuesday in Nashville. Pit stop in Nashville. Oh, we might, I'm trying to figure out when I'm coming still. I'm like, okay, so Thursday could be the latest. I'm under the assumption that it's Thursday.
Yeah.
Then the night before, my old man tells me he's not going to come until Friday. I'm like, I had to walk into the other room.
Cubanes.
Yeah. Because dude, it's tough corral getting everybody in the family.
It is.
And just trying to get everybody aligned on, hey, here's what we're trying to do year in and year out.
Starting new traditions is difficult, dude.
Yeah.
That's not an easy task.
Yeah.
And once there is buy-in, like year after year, it will build. And you'll have more buy-in from one brother than the other. And one brother's kids are going to love the beach more than the other brother's kids. Or his kids are going to want to do softball summer camp and not go to the beach. And
right.
There's going to be all types of things.
There's going to be moving targets.
There's going to be moving targets.
As long as the family can align on being intentional once a year.
All there has to be is the core of it. That's all there has to be. Because again, the 4th of July thing that I brought up with the traditions, the Tabors always hosted for 4th of July. And the invite was always open to the Youngs, my parents. We didn't go every 4th of July, but we went to damn near 10 of them.
Yeah.
Went
to a lot of them.
Yeah.
To speak on what you're building too, well, we were a family that went to the same exact beach every year growing up, and my mom did too. So just to prepare, you're doing a good job of balancing it, but there were in my like 12 to 14, 15, where I was like, hey, Mom, there's other beaches out there. So mentally prepare yourself for the kids to be like, hey, Dad, like 30A is not Italy. Like we could go somewhere else. Because I look back on that now and I'm like, thank God my mom was like, this is the only beach I want to go to. Because we'll go to like beaches, and Kat and I are talking about doing trips, and I'm like, that corner store hot dog is kind of like my childhood though. We got to get back there.
Yeah, the nostalgia.
Out of their heads, same restaurants, same little bar, same band that's been playing at the pier since I was a kid. Dude with long hair, I know him. Crazy. But they're going to fight back. Keep pushing until they're there, because they'll thank you later for it.
Yeah, like, sweetheart, Kilman's on the corner in Rosemary. Come on, we go after dinner every year.
Yep.
Every day.
Yeah.
We run around in the park. You don't want to run around in the park? She's 15. I don't want to run around in the fucking park anymore.
Hey, and that happened big time with my dad too, of taking us hunting, dude. Around 12, I really started poo-pooing it and being like, I want to be in town so I can hang out with my friends.
Yeah.
We're doing football. And then fast forward to when I turned, 23, 24. And I'm like, what was I thinking? Now all I want to do is go hunting with my dad. That's all I want to do now.
Yeah.
They'll come back around.
Sweetheart, let me pick you up.
Dad, my friends are here. Stop. Well, you're a flyer. You're a cheerleader. It's like that, to pick you up. Just picking you up.
She's 20 years old. Let me pick you up. Come on, let me see how I can still pick you up. Matter of fact, I had a call back here, which warmed my heart. On Spotify, this is from Husker Ryan 88. Willie C, good reminder on the last. After my 8-year-old son's coach pitch baseball games, we usually pull in the garage past normal bedtime, and he says, Dad, can you carry me in? I usually say, no, you're a big boy, you can walk, but you got me thinking sometimes it's okay to embrace it because you never know when it will be the last time. GBR. That fires me up. Because there are moments too, like, again, it wasn't a long walk, but there are times where you're like, you're carrying all the stuff from the beach. And it's just a straight shot to where we were staying. Yep. And carrying Scotty, carrying all the stuff, a lot of things going on. Yeah. So it's like, hey, River, you can walk a little bit. Like you're a big girl. You're a big girl. You can walk. And I think about that stuff. I'm like, okay, where you do just pick her up and you do just hey, rest your head on Dad's shoulder. Then there are the couple times where I'm like, hey, you can walk because you're a big girl because you want to teach them. Listen, I ain't carrying your ass all the time. But that comment, 8 years old, Dad, can you carry me? And I'm with him. Hey, you're a big boy. Like I'm raising a man. How are you going to be in 30 years,
Yeah.
not the next 30 seconds?
Yeah.
Like you can walk your ass inside, but just having that moment, like, you know what? I am going to pick your ass up.
Oh, bro, I did have a moment too over this. We already talked about on the show. We do not have to talk about it again. We talked about how you need to see Father of the Bride. I watched Father of the Bride Part 2, first time watching it since having daughter Scarlett. Bawled during the basketball scene. For anybody that has seen Father of the Bride Part 2, oh my God.
APR, Charles has never seen
Wow.
Father of the Bride.
Bro, y'all are going to bawl your eyes
And I almost
out,
got
dude.
mad at her when she said she hadn't watched it. I said, Sherm looked at me and said, I bet you Charles watched it like 100 times. I said, why haven't you watched it? I don't know. I just haven't watched it.
Sorry, Sherman.
Yeah.
Jeez. One last APR. How did we go through a 1-year anniversary sode without a single Dan Gable quote?
The cyst in my brain, man. Because there's somebody here saying, this is Matt McCoubry.
Oh, yeah.
Congrats, gents. Could you by chance do a year one reunion recap of the best moments in your favorite stories? We'll get on it for year 2.
We'll get on it for year
We'll
2.
get on it for year 2.
Because we didn't even talk about Chef's turkey. We didn't even talk about the Skittles flavor of Olipop that Chip called in about.
Yeah, man. And I think all the dads understand, like it is a lot of just dad brain around the pod. We can, as we all know, we can do a much better job of structuring not only our lives, but this podcast.
We're well aware.
I would say that we're at a weird luxury where we've had so many great moments on this pod. It's hard to even, there's just so many. It's hard to like wrap your brain around.
That's an excuse.
Yes, that's exactly. I'm trying to
Not a
frame it that
bad
way.
excuse to have, though.
Not a bad one.
Not a bad one to have, though. I like where your head's at, Chef.
Yeah, we're
Our
operating.
brains operating a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Speaking of brains operating,
Oh,
you want some creatine gummies?
Yes.
This is from Create. No free shout outs to Create, by the way.
Can-
I do love their gummies.
can I ask you a question about Create? Because I saw you munching on Create in the office. Obviously, it's got the creatine.
I do it every day.
I saw the mental focus aspect. I want to know more about that. That piqued my interest.
So this would be better to Google.
Okay.
However, a lot of cognitive benefits with creatine monohydrate. And this right here comes in a gummy form.
Yeah.
So it's flavors. So I like a little taste. Like sometimes I'll just go straight powder. Straight powder, rip a chaser after.
Yeah.
But what I like about these gummies is they have all different kinds of flavors because we have a bunch on the other side.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this is not they should be a sponsor of the podcast.
Let me see some of that.
But so you do 3 gummies, you get about 5 grams of creatine monohydrate,
Yeah.
and it's only like 5 sugar. But they taste good. So I'll sit there just mid throughout the day.
Before,
I'll think about myself and be like, you know what? I'm feeling a little foggy in the brain, which is often.
yeah.
But if I see those gummies, I'll be like, let me pop some in.
Before you and Taylor started whipping these around yourselves,
Yeah.
I didn't realize that I only thought of creatine as like the powder supplement that I would use in high school and college when I was lifting.
Bro, I've been on creatine since like middle school. And there's a lot of research hitting mainstream now about creatine. Upwards of like, taking more than 5 grams a day. Because usually you do, like when I was young in football, it would be loading phase. So you do creatine, you do about 20 grams for a week straight.
Yes.
And then you taper off and just do 5 grams for basically eternity.
Yeah.
But now there's a lot of studies coming out on creatine monohydrate with a lot of cognitive benefits, even for like kids. Like I'm starting to try and dive in and research like how early you can get them on creatine because you don't want to, I don't know. I'm like, I don't know how early I can start like roux. Could roux, like knowing the flavors, like that sour apple.
It tastes incredible.
There's a lot of flavors that they have. And then I think to myself, like, could roux take 1 gummy? You know what I mean? I don't know what, like, apparently there's, it's making me think of what is it? Wall card. No side effects.
No side effects.
Yeah, no side effects. But creatine's like, you know, I've been on it for a long time, but there's a lot of stuff coming to where it's more mainstream that it's just like the real deal. It's very good to be on daily for everybody for cognitive benefits.
Did not realize that.
Like
Did not
obviously you got
realize
muscle, ATP, energy that it creates in your cells for muscle and everything else, for endurance, all that kind of stuff, for performance. But as far as brain, there's stuff coming out on it study-wise for brain cognition. You know what I mean, man?
Just as so that every dad needs. Because, dude, we are getting forgetful. Speaking of, left the back door open of my house yesterday. All day, dude. I'm talking I left my house yesterday with our back door completely open, sliding door. Guess who came to the rescue?
Jill.
Hot
neighbor.
Hot neighbor. Cool
Shout out
neighbor.
him, man.
Shout out Blake, dude.
Shout out Blake.
Texted Jill and I said, hey, just want to make sure your back door's wide open. I didn't see your cars. I said, well, that was not planned, Blake. That is a great point, and thank you for keeping your eyes open.
On the forgetful note, I have a dad loss, and I'm going to pivot it to a mom loss.
Oh, no.
I'm putting this on Charo.
Oh, no.
So you know how we've been ripping the gummies for memory.
Yeah.
But we were at the beach. I took my ring off and put it in a little baggie.
Oh.
A baggie that Charles told me to put it in. Maybe I put it in the wrong baggie. Either way, I put it in a baggie, put it in the safe spot. So I was without the ring in the ocean because I didn't want to lose in the ocean.
Don't blame you.
Next day, she's asking me where my ring is, and I'm like, I think it's in your bag. I put it in the bag. She's like, it's not in there. I gave it to you. And I was like, no, you didn't. You did not give it to me. She goes, I gave it to you and told you to put it on. I was like, and I can get taken advantage of because I'm forgetful. Yes. And I can't trust myself as a dad, as a man.
Yeah.
And so I just respond to her, sweetheart, I'm going to be honest. I don't remember any of that. Like, I don't remember you giving me the ring and having me put it on. She said, well, I gave it to you out of the bag. And I was like, I'm pretty sure you didn't. Are you sure it's not in that bag? She's like, I checked the little bag. It's not in there. And I'm like, it'll pop up somewhere.
It'll pop up.
But I'm in my own head, second guessing myself.
Yeah.
Being like, damn, did I lose the ring? Because I kind of don't remember. But I also don't remember shit a lot of the time. So maybe it is my fault. You start like beating yourself up.
Yeah.
She finds the ring in a different bag. She's like, oh, it was in this other little bag. Yeah, I told you to put it in this one. And never really got an apology until I kind of forced it on her.
Oh.
I was like, hey, you were wrong. You were totally wrong about telling me that you gave me the ring.
Yeah.
That didn't happen.
Yeah. You took advantage of a guy.
You took advantage of a man who wets the bed and has a cyst in his brain. You took advantage of me.
You took advantage of him.
And made me feel like I lost the ring.
Now, how do you feel? Tell me how you feel about that.
How do I feel?
No, I was talking to Charlie.
Okay. Once you hit the double question, I was like, oh, okay. I thought at first it was the bit part. Then when you said it the second time, I was like, oh, you actually asked me.
Will, how mad are you? And you would have been on Lost Wedding Ring Gang. I need to get a rubber ring.
Rubber rings are good because even when you lose those, they come in packs, they come in everything.
Yes. I was rocking a zip tie ring.
Because even when I thought I lost this one, I'm like, we'll be able to get another one. Like, it's all good. I feel like my wife, I won't paintbrush over all women, but my wife is very like, what are those things called?
Beautiful, wonderful.
Like, oh, it's the one that I gave you. It's this. This is a matter of fact, this is the second one. I've lost one before. But when she's hit me about losing another one, I'm thinking, dude, it's not like you're losing your wedding ring. Like, that's a different animal.
Yeah.
Money went into that ring. Now, I'm not saying money didn't go into this ring, but we can replace this fairly easy.
Yeah.
We know the local spot that we can go to.
You're talking nostalgic.
Yeah.
She's nostalgic.
Very attached to the material things of like, I got you this, or
this is the one from our wedding day.
Yeah. This one actually is. And this is the second one because I've lost in the ocean. And so when I was taking it out, I'm like, hey, big boy move. I'm out hitting the waves with Rue. We're playing Saving Private Ryan because the waves were crashing.
Yeah.
So I'm rolling around in the waves. You know how it's like really intense. I'm like, Rue, help, save yourself. She's trying to drag me out of the water. But I'm feeling it. I'm like, I should probably take this off. What a big brain move by Willie C to come over and be like, hey, sweetheart, I'm gonna take the ring off. Where should I put it?
Rue, get behind the barricade. What do we do now, sir? And then you're gonna put the helmet on. A little blood's gonna come out of it.
Rue would start getting frustrated too. Dad, I'm trying. You got to get up. Oh, sweetheart, I'm just playing around. Like,
get the Bangalore. We gotta blow a hole through that Nazi line.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I said, no, you got to go save yourself. I'm trying to pick you up. You got to get up.
I need heavy suppressive fire, Rue. What are you doing?
Watching your 36-year-old boss go, big boy move. I took my ring off before I played in the waves with my daughter. It's great.
Because I learned.
That is a big. I know we're laughing about it. That's a big boy move.
That's a big boy move. You're looking at a guy that isn't wearing a wedding ring because he lost it during his move.
Yeah.
Because he didn't make a big boy move.
Yeah.
He didn't go, hey, I might lose this ring during my move. And guess what I'm going to do next time I have a move? It's going in a baggie.
Going in a little baggie that your wife knows about.
Yeah.
But even the second time, whenever I took it off, I'm glad we found it. Then I say, hey, I'm taking this off again. You make sure we'll go by your story. Whenever I do need whenever you do get it back out of the baggie, just say, Will, here's your ring. Put it on right in front of me right now.
Here's the ring that you gave me and told me to put in the bag. I'm giving it to you. Put it on. Take a video.
Yeah.
Take a video.
Get whatever insurance you need. Because I can't have you beat me down when I'm forgetful and I don't know. And I'm just going to trust that, I guess I lost this ring now.
That's a Taylor Lewans big boy move. A lot of people were calling him out for losing computer chargers around the office. What is his new tactic? Whenever he uses a charger, he takes a video of him receiving charger from someone.
He did it one time. Let's calm down.
Big boy
move. I had a dad loss. I lost my cool.
I love losing your cool stories because it happens all the time.
I lost my cool and it was not good. I didn't take it out on Jill. I just, I got up in the middle of the night. This was actually when she told me to go let the dogs in, now that I think about it, and turn off our fireplace. After she was reading the comments online.
Of course,
naturally. And I'm walking back, and as I go to turn off the fireplace, there's a little acrylic magazine holder that is on the floor, brand new. Never seen that thing before. It's never been right there by the chair where it was. Step on it. For those that don't know, I rolled my ankle really bad at the office last week. Did not swell, so it wasn't a full-on sprain. But it was one of those where you kind of feel it pop like 6 different ways, and you look at it, and it's not swelling up, and you're like, okay, we were kind of playing with fire. I step on this acrylic little magazine holder, and my body knew if I put my left foot down, that thing's going. And so I literally just fall over hard on the floor. Like, hardest I have fallen since playing sports in high school. Of like a true like head whiplash, hands like hit. I'm in pure darkness. I have no idea what I stepped on.
How old are you?
This was on Sunday.
How old are you?
33.
Yeah, when you get on the other side of 30, you fall. It's a different type of physicality.
Bro, like I fell hard. And I first off checked the ankle, and I'm like, thank God I didn't put the ankle down, because you know when you just structurally you're like, it's still a little sore even a week later. Like, I need to be ginger on this thing. So I instantly checked that. I'm like, I'm good. And then I went into piss off dad mode like I never have. I go, what the fuck is this fucking thing I stepped on? What is this? God damn it. And I chunked it.
Oh, you fought the little magazine deal.
I fucked it up. Chunked it. Dogs go ballistic. Jill's like, honey, what's happening? I'm on the ground. I stepped on the magazine holder. Who the fuck reads magazines in 2026? I didn't put the magazine there. Honey, this is not my fault. You don't need to blame this. I'm not blaming it on you. Well, why the fuck do we have a magazine thing? I was pissed. She was being so sweet to me, dude, and I was so embarrassed by my behavior.
You should tell her to get back in the room.
Get back in bed. You don't want to see this.
I'm handling it.
It's already handled. I took care of it. I should have grabbed that magazine holder and just put it in the trash. She gave me ibuprofen. She gave me a bag of ice to put on my ankle. Didn't even need it.
You did not need it.
Didn't
I'm
even
hearing
need
that
it.
in a part of
I was too embarrassed to say anything.
rolling your ankle and
I didn't even
zero
roll
swelling.
it. I didn't even roll it. Is what I'm saying. Like I rolled it earlier in the week. In that moment, I didn't even roll it. I'm just like holding it. So she's like, "Do you need ice? Do you need ice?" And I'm just kind of
So you're popping ibuprofen and having an ice bag on your ankle, and you didn't even roll your ankle.
because I was too proud to admit that I really wasn't as hurt as she thought I was.
You just had to make it more of a scene because
Yeah.
you lost your cool.
Yeah.
We need to get on Amazon and just order him one of those ankle braces.
Or one of those boots.
Yeah,
Wheelchair from next door.
Yeah, yeah.
And start walking around the house with it.
Yeah, old Sherm, he didn't do anything wrong. He just fell.
I think it's infected.
What happened to Sherm? He fell. What? How did he fall? He fell, dude. Did you not hear us the first time?
He rolled his ankle. How did he roll it? I mean, he didn't really roll it, but he rolled it.
He
Well, which
rolled
way
it.
did it kind of fall? It didn't. It stayed straight. He just fell down.
Did he sprain it? No, dude. He fell. He's wearing a boot. Leave the guy alone.
That's funny. Picturing you on the couch right now, just with a
And the sourest,
frozen bag of peas.
sourest attitude of all time. Like not admitting defeat.
I think this is your first dad loss of this capacity that hasn't occurred in an airport. So there's a silver lining.
There is a silver lining. At least it stayed within the confines of our home. That is true.
No old ladies looked at you.
No one saw me puke in a terminal and then snot rockets and vomit out of my nose.
In first dad loss that just has nothing to do with anybody else.
Yeah.
Like you didn't mess up anything. There was no domino effect of your dad loss. Like with Scarlett or with Jill, had nothing to do with wifey, had nothing to do with the
I'm
kid.
a lucky man that Scarlett didn't wake up. She had just been put down.
You're a lucky man that you didn't like break your hip.
Also that.
I mean, you're a survivor.
I am a survivor.
Matter of fact, you should go to the doctor just to get a slip that says you're cleared to go.
Is it cool if I take off the rest of today?
You should go to the doctor and get a slip that says you should kind of stay off your feet for a few days and then just bring it to Jill. Like, I know you want me to do these things around the house. Doc says, like, you know.
And he was saying something about like any type of thing that's like decorative that you put on the ground.
He said
like,
mild concussion.
like no magazine holders that are like acrylic. He said something about that. I don't know.
Well,
I do need to start playing this up more.
You're just sitting in the doctor's office. What do you think it could be, Doc? I mean, I'm checking your vitals. Like, everything's good. Blood pressure's a little high. Yeah, but what do you think it is? You check my ankle. Structurally, everything looks fine here. Like, I know you kind of rolled your ankle. You might have just gotten the pops you're hearing was probably just some gas inside the bones.
Well, do it again where you did do the poke it again and where you asked me if it hurt. But I already did. You said it didn't hurt. Do it again, Doc.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
that did hurt. So what do I got?
you feeling this? Yeah, I don't feel nothing. Yeah. Hey, everything looks good. You're good to go. How long do you think how soon you think I could start being a father again? What do you mean? You can walk out here right now? I don't think you're hearing me.
Doc,
How many days do I need to have on the couch? You picking up what I'm saying?
shoot me straight. How long do I got, Doc? How many years did it take off me, Doc?
You start walking out the door. Could you just write me something that I could show my wife? Just put a couple days in there.
And just make it all caps. Do all caps and do some exclamation points too. Let her know this is serious, Doc. She's riding my ass. Oh. But yeah, dude, I lost my cool. I was being an absolute bozo for no reason. No reason.
Where do you think it came from?
Honestly, we went out on Saturday.
Oh, yeah, you had a little day.
We had a day, dude.
Day drinking day.
Day drinking day. That was our first time doing that since Scarlett. And yeah.
Because I saw Mom and Dad, you guys got an Uber.
Got an Uber there and back.
You guys were going out to have fun.
Have fun. We got ripped up, like in a good way. Like we had fun. And I was just a tired boy on Sunday.
Yeah.
Doing
you're a
manual
little
labor.
tired.
Doing manual labor around the house. and just said, hey, you know what? I'm going to be just a sour boy in this moment. I'm tired. I'm having to let the dogs in. Woe is me.
Just having a moment.
Having a moment, but I got to lock it up. I can't be having those, dude.
Yeah. On that note, make sure you are subscribed to this channel.
Please.
Just follow Spotify, Apple.
On that note, do we want to kick it over to something positive with a little crack a cold one?
Real quick, can I just say huge ST6 win this weekend on Friday.
Ooh.
For me, Ryan, and Matt.
Huge
Getting
what?
Taylor Lewans.
Clear your throat.
Better.
Yeah.
We had a big win on Friday. Me, Matt, and Ryan's convinced Taylor to come out with all the fellas Friday night after the pool day.
To crack a cold one.
To crack a cold one. We were shocked. He actually bid it. He came out. We had a great time. Everything went decently according to plan.
You guys painted the town red.
Chef, how was that Uber ride back? How was that?
Yeah, you
sir?
stayed at his house.
I did. He offered. He was like, hey, I looked at the Ubers. It was CMA weekend. So the Uber home was like $130. And Taylor, I was just like, I didn't even mention it. Taylor was like, by the way, you have a place to stay at the Lewan household. He has a guest house. And in the
little cabin. It's a cool cabin too.
Dude, it's a sick cabin. The Uber ride was something. I caught myself. I was like, hey, it's been late at night. Taylor was very kind the whole night. He was buying everyone Bud Lights. And I realized the night had gotten really late and Jack wasn't making a lot of sense. So I said, Taylor, I know I'm making no sense. I'm going to shut up now. And Taylor started laughing.
Chef Chef was mumbling.
Usually that's terrifying around your boss, but Taylor was egging it on at the bar. So it makes you feel a lot more comfortable day after, where you go, oh, at least I wasn't.
Oh my gosh.
Nightmare scenario pretty much in any other profession, unless your boss is Taylor Lewans.
He told me that you're a national treasure, if that makes you feel any type of way. Not that exact. I don't remember the exact wording, but we were on the bus after we recorded Bussin. And he was talking about how much he loves you. So
I love him.
I think you killed it.
But I had to shout out. It was really Matt and Ryan that got him out.
Couple good berets.
I just sat around. Well, they were the ones that did the heavy lifting.
Yeah.
So shout out to them. It was fun.
Shout out to the boys.
Shout out an ST6 Goon Beret win.
Yeah.
On the pod.
Crack a cold one to that.
Brought to us by Olipop.
Brought to us by Olipop.
Will Compton. PT sickos alike. Will, if you look in front of you right there.
Oh.
I put a little raspberry sherbet on your desk.
A little present.
Because I love you. I got myself a blackberry vanilla. Let's go ahead and crack some of these. See what's going on here.
I'm looking at the raspberry sherbet. You're looking at 2 brand new cans in the Olipop universe right now. We have a deal involving 2 cans. Sherm, go ahead, kick it off, my friend.
Let's say you went to your local gas station, your local retail, and you wanted to get the sherbet. You wanted to get the blackberry vanilla, and you bought 2 cans. Well, guess what? You just paid for the price of one, because Olipop is going to buy back one of those cans. You buy any 2 cans of Olipop in store, they will pay you back for one. Works on any flavor at any retailer. drinkolipop.com/BWTB is where you can get some of these delicious flavors. I know that we like grape. Classic grape. We like classic cherry.
Everyone knows the flavors that we love. There's a dust up right now on top 5 list floating around. Chase Daniel getting involved, saying crisp apple shouldn't be in the top 5. Olipop has a lot of wonderful flavors, and I think you'll find a sweet treat in every one, and some that you might call your favorite drink of all time.
And if you're a true sicko listening to this ad, go ahead, go find Chase Daniel's latest tweet. Don't care what it's about. Tag Olipop and say, hey, Chase, just got the BOGO deal. Just got the buy 2, get 1 deal. Crisp apple's #1.
Yeah. Just comment crisp apple.
Crisp apple.
Simply just comment crisp apple.
Or just put
an apple emoji.
Put an apple emoji. He'll know. Guys, that is sold online at drinkolipop.com/BWTB and Amazon, and available in the soda aisle with the chilled beverages at thousands of retailers nationwide, including Walmart and Target. Let's get back to the episode.
I mean, mine's obvious. Mine's going to the beach.
Yeah.
Just to the beach, man. Family vacation.
Mine,
George's, the restaurant George's
yeah.
in 30A. You can't get reservations. You got to go stand in line. We were first in line because we had Opa. Opa was ready to go. He got over there, got in line at line usually starts at, I think it opens at 4:30. He went and got over in line at 3:50, staying in on the stairs. But George, you got to go stand in line, but they're spicy salt and pepper shrimp. I think it's spicy or just salt and pepper shrimp.
Dude.
Oh, a delicacy.
Dude.
A delicacy down there. 4 years in a row, 4 years running. He tried talking me into something else. I was like, no, buddy, I want the shrimp.
buddy.
I want the shrimp, and I want you to get a couple orders of them calamari. They're calamari fries.
Oh. Does the shrimp come with any grits or anything?
Some rice, mango is in there. It's got this wonderful sauce that kind of brings it all together.
Get that little sweet heat going, dude. I'm literally wringing my hands right now just thinking about that.
I brought my camp snap down to the beach, took a
No!
lot of videos.
Did you get have you put any of that stuff out yet?
No, I haven't put it together.
Yeah.
I need to start working on it.
Dude, that's going to be sick.
Yeah. But I was ripping around with the Camp Snap 8, this little old school recorder that's old school recorder in the modern day.
Yeah.
You just take the USB-C, plug it in, drops it all onto your phone. It's incredible.
They are not a sponsor of the show.
They are not a sponsor of the show.
I want to
No free
shout out, no
shout-outs.
free shout out. This thing is sick.
Yeah,
It
no
is
free
badass.
shout outs to Camp Snap, no free shout outs to Create.
Yeah.
The Creatine companies.
That camera is so sick. And I
Started
need
it
to
off.
get one.
We're at dinner the first night. I'm kind of starting off asking people questions. I'm like, Opa, what do you have to say? And then we were kind of going back and forth. I'm like, you just never know. Sweetheart, I got to record your dad. You never know when his last breath is going to be. Or just laughing.
Will.
Just having fun. We have fun on the show.
Your Uncle Sherm fell the other day. We nearly damn lost him.
Yeah, he almost died on Sunday.
My crack a cold one goes to Taylor's pool party. It was yet another example of the benefits of taking your kids out of the house early and often. A lot of parents don't do that. That is totally fine. On this podcast, we are not telling anybody how they should, how they shouldn't.
But we ain't experts.
We ain't experts. We're just saying that you took your kids out early and often. You talked about how beneficial that was, getting them out of the house, getting used to being a dad out and about. I have done the same for any new listeners to the show. We've taken Scarlett to a hockey game, a college football game, graduation ceremony, all this stuff within her first year of life. And it has made days like Taylor's pool party that much easier, dude, where I'm just operating, went to work until probably 1:15-ish, go to pick up Scarlett. Jill did a great job. We, prepped the night before, got extra formula, got extra bottles made, got her swimsuit, dad hack / survival kit, a swim bag that's kind of waterproof so it doesn't get that smell going when you throw the swimsuit in there.
Yep.
And swim diapers. I didn't even know swim diapers existed, dude.
Yeah, man.
That's a game changer.
It's just like a little sleeve too. Just
So easy.
yep.
And then you wash it if it gets some poopy or some pee on it, and it's bing, bang, boom, you're done. And I show up there, all of Bussin, all of our interns are out ripping around. Want to shout out Coop, specifically want to shout out Jared and Mackenzie. Tons of people were lending a helping hand to Scarlett as I was operating and ripping around. It was an absolute blast, dude. It's fun to be able to do those events, but also bring my kid
Yeah.
and not feel like there's pressure and there's some added stress to it. Dude, I really need to shout out Taylor Lewans and Lindsay. Oh my gosh, were they so helpful with Scarlett? And Taylor literally came up to me during the event and said, go have fun. Go hang out with the guy. I'm like, I'm having fun. She was like, let me hold Scarlett. You go get in the pool. Go swim. Because it was before Jill had gotten there.
Yeah.
And dude, that just means so much. Like, it takes a parent to know how much that means to a parent to be able to be like, let me hold Scarlett. I want to hold Scarlett.
Right.
I want to hold her. You go have fun. Go get a Bud Light. Go get a neutral, Like, that's awesome. So shout out. Thank you, Lindsay and Taylor, for helping with Scarlett as well.
Dude, I love that. And too, like for new parents, when you routinely do those things, because your first few times, so if you're somebody who doesn't take your kid out around a lot of stuff, and then you do for the first time, there is like that anxiety that kicks in to where the first moment of friction, you think like, okay, do we need to think about getting out of here soon?
Yeah.
But once it feels like routine, those friction moments that come up, you just know in your mind, like, this will be something to work through. It'll be all good. We need to get, whether it's a bottle or a snack or take her over here and sit in the shade or put her down for a nap. You just know how to operate a lot better and a lot smoother when you are routinely getting out of the house and going to things that you might otherwise think about, let's not do this because we have to have the structure and the routine at the house that they know of.
Yes.
That they know about.
And you're so right of like the progression of fatherhood of things that start off as a mountain. After a couple times where it's a mountain, it turns into a hill. After a couple times as a hill, it's now just a hurdle.
Yeah.
It's easy.
And even for the kid as well.
Yes.
Because they're in a completely different world or a completely different environment outside of structure and routine. But sooner or later, they'll figure out like, okay, we might be out and about and I still do these things. I'm making this up like in their little baby brain or in their little toddler brain.
Yes.
They get used to being out and about and having to operate on their own when you're out and about.
Instead of swallowing my pride and being angry about forgetting to bring the portable water heater, being like, Taylor and Lindsay, do y'all have a water heater? Hey, we don't, but we can boil some water, put it in a Stanley, and then you can just put the bottle in that, right?
Yeah.
Yes, that would work perfectly. Thank you so much. And they go and make it, and Scarlett takes her whole baba. And it's like, yeah. Before, dude, that we would have had a 10-minute segment on that.
Yeah.
On this podcast with me.
Yeah.
You can't forget the blah, 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 or you're going to die.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good day. It was a fun day.
Matter of fact, I have an extra crack of cold one. My wife hit me with like a deeper thought because she went out doing a seashell hunting with Rue.
Ooh.
At one window of time when we were on the beach. And we were laying in bed and she was talking to me and she was like, I was thinking about something earlier. Like when we were going out and seashell hunting, Rue is fascinated by any seashell that she sees, any of them. Whereas she's like, I'm thinking in my head, I want to find like the bigger, cooler ones and kind of show her, oh, look at this one. And about how us as adults, like how we've created what our value system is in our brains over time as we've grown up.
Yeah.
And getting to witness like the innocence and wonder that Rue has, that it didn't matter the size of the shell whatsoever. It's just the fact that she found a seashell and it was the coolest thing in the world.
Yeah.
And it just had her thinking about how over time, how she's like sitting there looking like I'm trying to find the bigger and better one. But then I look at Rue and see how much fun she's having. It's almost like that doesn't matter. Let's just find seashells.
Even the broken, shattered ones are beautiful to her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because any of them can have a story. And she's like, I just look at Rue and it's like, you want your little one to have that innocence and sense of wonder as long as they possibly can. And why teach her or put whatever I'm thinking in my head on her now, like, oh, that's not a good one. You want to find these big ones. And in their mind, okay, the little shitty ones, they're of no value to her anymore.
Yeah.
She's not on the lookout for any of those. She's like, no, I need to be on her level and just think anyone we find is like, we've just cured cancer.
Yes. It's a beautiful mindset to adopt of like how much a high five means to Scotty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We just taught Scarlett high five, by the way. Within the last few days, she's learned that. And
how fun is that?
Crazy. How stoked I am getting over a high five. I give we dap each other up 5 million times in a work day and don't even think about it. And like the little giggle and face that Scottzilla makes when she gives you a real hard high five.
Yeah.
Like that means the world to them. It's really cool to be able to like look through the lens of a child.
Yeah. 100%.
I have a dad hack.
I have a dad hack as well.
And we can rip through some of our.
And do you have a crack a cold one?
I have a crack a cold one. You want to start with crack a cold one since we just did?
Yeah, let's do crack a cold one since we're on it. I have one here from Josh Harper. via email, 601thedads@gmail.com. Boys, Josh from Eureka writing in to talk about a dad win recently. Our baby girl Tatum has been in the NICU since she was born on May 9th, and things have gone as good as they can to this point, as she is off any supplementary oxygen and now in an open air crib. My crack a cold one is that wifey has been starting to breastfeed with her, but today I got to give her the first bottle feed. She is already changing so much, and it blows my mind, but my wifey and I are ready to take on the trenches when she can hopefully come home soon. Josh, shout out, dude. Crack a cold one.
Come on, Josh. Talk about that silver lining and positive attitude, dude. Just taking it all on.
Yeah, and I'm glad everything has gone as smoothly as possible.
Yeah.
Because it's there's a lot of fear. Like when they're like, oh, they have to go into the NICU and you kind of go back and visit them, or you're trying to do skin to skin, but they have to be part of the routine of the NICU, and they can't go home yet because Rue didn't get to go home for like 5 or 6 days.
Oh, I'd forgotten about
around,
that.
Yeah, like around 5 days maybe. And Charles, I'm sure she'll correct me if I'm wrong, but it was around Rue was in the NICU for around a week.
Yeah.
Because she got the
She swallowed the...
yeah, like the poop basically.
Yeah.
It had like the poop in her lungs.
Yeah.
But
And you have a picture?
of
Is that
this is a
picture
different
of
one.
him? That's a different one.
Yeah, this is a different one.
I got one right here. Danny McGuire writes in, says, I'm Danny, 34, from Yorkshire, England. Proudest dad of a 13-year-old boy and an 8-month-old girl. The age difference is crazy, but it's the best. As the oldest got easy, we started from level 0 again. Trench warfare has resumed. Double crack a cold one for you. Crack a couple as it's come to be known in my house. This past weekend, my 13-year-old was at his presentation for winning his league in football. And we're talking European football.
What does that mean?
Soccer.
Are you talking soccer?
Yeah,
oh, okay,
soccer.
gotcha.
They went unbeaten all season and won the league and also the League Cup. League Cup is kind of like a World Series or a Super Bowl for soccer.
Okay,
And then later,
taking on the hardware.
Then later that evening, my 8-month-old fully looked me dead in the eyes and interacted with me for the first time. That's a magical moment. We were doing the "How big is Sophia?" And then we would put our hands up and we'd say, "So big." And she normally just looks at me with a blank expression, but not this time. This time she looked at me in my mind and she went, "Hell yeah, Dad's doing his thing. Let's roll." And as I asked how big she was, her arms raised so high and she had the biggest smile on her face. So I whisked her up and put her on our song "Choosing Texas" by Ella Langley and had a little dance all around the house. What a weekend. Keep up the good work, guys. PT6 out. Harry 13, Sophia 8 months.
Let's go. Ain't nothing like the "How big is Sophia?" Like for Scotty, "How big is Scotty?" And they just have a massive smile on their face when they put up their hands. What a moment.
So big. And there's the League Cup. Is his son Harry?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Hey, soccer is a British slang term, so we took it from them anyways. Those bastards.
This is from Hollow One on Discord. We have a Discord channel.
Discord.
My 3-year-old had his dance recital today, and man, it was so awesome. Also, he had all the girls wanting to give him hugs. Players gotta play. There my man is, a little bow tie on. Let's go. Shout out Hollow One on Discord.
Shane Clore, cracking a cold one to a week at the beach with my wife and 3 kids. Hope you other sickos are having a blessed Sunday. He even showed his Olipop that he was holding up in the picture. Thank you, Shane.
Thank you, Shane.
Thank you for writing in, Shane.
Dad Hacks.
Dad X.
I got one here from Hunting Colby7 on YouTube. In the YouTube comments, don't forget to leave comments. PTFit Dad Hack.
Ooh.
My 5-year-old girl is way more eager to brush her teeth if I tell her I'll do push-ups for as long as she brushes her teeth. It pushes both of us to go longer because neither of us want to quit first. Dad always graciously loses, of course.
Wait, that's genius.
That is, bro. Getting in and ripping a set and getting them to think like, oh, this is a fun game. I'm going to brush my teeth.
I'm winning. the kid. Like,
Yeah.
I'm going to go so long now.
Which is what the parent wants.
Yes. Well, who
And then as
wrote
the
that?
dad, you're like, all right, come on, brush him up.
Who wrote that?
Hunting Colby.
Hunt and Colby. Dude, that's a really, really, like, that's a genius dad hack.
Yeah, nice PTFit Dad hack.
Yeah. I have a dad hack that this comes from Jack Rupee. Jack writes in from Aledo, Texas. Go Bearcats. He put in parentheses for Sherm. Thank you, Jack. I'm a dad of two, a 4-year-old daughter, Remy, and an almost 2-year-old son, Jack the Third, aka Jack Jack. The stories Will tells are always relatable since our kids are basically the same age. Y'all been talking a lot lately about bath time dad hacks with babies and toddlers, so I figure I'd share one. Jack Jack has turned into an absolute psycho in the bath. He splashes nonstop, loves every second of it, and telling him to stop is a complete waste of breath. Jack Jack is the same age as Scottzilla. His daughter Remy, same age as Rue.
Okay.
I recently figured out a perfect solution. I've got the dual layer shower curtains. Close both of them and throw the decorative fancy curtain over your back while you're sitting next to the tub. You can still see your kid the whole time, but you're not getting absolutely soaked from the splash zone. Hope this helps any dads out there dealing with crazy splashers. Also wanted to give a shout out to my best friend and best man, Steve, who's only a few weeks away from welcoming his first baby. He's about to become a girl dad, and I'm pumped for him to officially join the dad club. He also got me onto the pod, so shout out to him for that as well. Keep up the great work, fellas. Jack. P.S. I've got my second daddy-daughter dance on June 10th. Wife was a college dancer, so I need to execute. Wish me luck and good luck to the rest of the daddy-daughter dancers out there.
Steve?
Jack, but his boy Steve put him on the show.
Okay, shout out Jack. And that daddy-daughter dance is happening as you're listening to the sode today. June
Oh
10th.
my gosh. Yeah, wish Jack good luck.
I have one here from the PT6 community. Josh Boyd, the rehab center sign, was walking outside of my gym, Papa Team 6 style, and looked up. Was like a sign from the heavens.
Ooh.
Can't wait to go home and explain to the wife how 4 out of 4 doctors agree. Shockwave is therapy. Do you want me to be at my best, babe? Go get your therapy, boys, and please take out the damn trash. Josh Boyd via email.
Now hold on here.
A little sign, a little billboard, the rehab center, chiropractors caring for health. Come in for shockwave therapy.
Shockwave therapy.
Yeah, man.
Hey, chef, make sure.
Yeah.
Let's get that image. We'll connect after this set. I need the deets on that place. What's that place called?
The rehab center.
Okay, cool.
The 724 number.
Yeah,
CNTRE.
okay.
Chef.
Okay. Yeah, I need some more info on that.
Okay, 724-594-0567. That's the number.
You
Anybody
gotta give
wants
that
to reach
number to
out,
my
leave a
wife.
voicemail.
Have her
right,
give them a little call.
I didn't notice that till right now, but that's near my parents' place. That's in Lower Borough, Pennsylvania.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
We'll get Chip to
shockwave
go.
therapy.
I'm gonna give Chip a call.
Yeah,
Let
we'll
him
get
know.
Chip a call.
Let him know.
Do some reconnaissance.
That's funny.
Do we want to jump into some call-ins? I know that we're tight for time today.
Real
with
quick
our
before we
schedule.
do that, just a heads up. I just got this, so apologies. Today, being June 10th, is the last day. If you order Father's Day merch, we can guarantee it will be here before Father's Day. Meaning that if you order it by midnight tonight, June 10th, it will arrive by Father's Day. And this is a more important note for the men to tell their women, hey, honey, clock's ticking. But if they order it by today, June 10th, it will be here by Father's Day.
Good note. You got a little hat right there on Will's head, retired cowboy. You got a little shirt on me.
There's a bunch of good stuff. BWTB.com. Ooh, BWTB.com. The Father's Day merch will be right there in front of your face. Take a little gander, see what you like, buy what you like.
Come on. First one, Sal, put the booze on me.
Put the booze on me.
Put the booze on me. I'm going to restart it because I had it on mute.
Boys, this is Alex from Florida. I'm just calling to vent, and I got to tell y'all, I think your seance that you did worked a little too well. I think we need to do another one, because it just so happened that when y'all did the seance for, Y chromosome, hopefully having boys, it just so happened that the week later, my wife and I found out that we are, in fact, having a boy for our second child. However, ever since then, seems like everything that y'all go through, I've been going through too. Sherm, you didn't mow your yard when you was supposed to. Guess what? Now the starter on my riding mower went out, and I've had to push mow a full acre of land with a battery-powered push motor until I can get a new starter. Will, you and Sherm both, if I remember correctly, were having problems with the AC. Well, guess what? Brand new unit, 2 years old, service valve went out, going to cost me $2,000 to get fixed. So, I don't know what's going on.
Big HVAC.
However, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. But I think it's time for another seance, because I think you might have put the booze on me. Love you, boys. Y'all have a great one. But I got to tell you, Will, if I start pissing the bed, I'm going to be a little upset. Y'all have a good one. Bye.
Hey, imagine he just starts pissing the bed.
Bro.
Found out, got a cyst in my brain.
Other night, tripped over an acrylic magazine holder. Damn near broke my hip.
He listens now just to know what his future's going to be.
He is. He's going to walk into the living room and see all this stuff on the floor and just start putting it all. No more shit on the floor, honey. We're not doing that. Not doing it. That's incredible. Great call in.
Great call in. Great call in.
The shirt was a gift. This is our second call in.
Boys, what's up? I had a fiasco the other day. I don't even know if this is a dad loss or what to call it, but I see this guy for the dads on the back of the shirt. I'm thinking, oh, let's go. A fellow PT sicko. Hey, buddy, gotta say something. Buddy, for the dads, PT6. He's not hearing me. PT sicko. I point at him. His wife goes, honey, he's talking to you. Guy turns around. What? PT sicko. Papa Team 6. What, dude? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm crushed. I have no idea what to do. My face gets flustered. I'm like, the shirt. He goes, oh, yeah, I don't know. Somebody got it for me. Not sure. I'm like, oh, my God. What an embarrassment. It was awful. But I don't know. Hopefully he checks out the podcast now that I pointed out the shirt. So if he's listening to this, he owes me an Olipop for that embarrassing moment. Thanks,
PT
boys.
Sicko.
Appreciate
What,
all
bro?
you do.
Gift. Bro, that's an incredible voice.
for
though.
the dads, man. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Somebody got me this shirt. All right. Fuck.
It's like having a full-on like Nebraska football shirt on. Hey, GBR. What? GBR. Go Big Red? What's Big Red?
The shirt, man.
Oh, that's a gift. I don't know. It's a gift.
Okay. Well, go Big Red. Fuck, that was stupid. It at least entertained me.
I did see. I just saw a video.
You know
on
what I mean?
Instagram.
Even when the wife gets your attention.
Yeah. I saw a video on Instagram of a guy with a shirt where Yoda's on the front of it, and these girls walk by. And they're like, "Oh my gosh, that's such a cute shirt! I love it." And he's like, "Yeah, hey, may the force be with you." And they're like, "The fuck? What does that mean?" And he's like, "What?" They're like, "What? Are you hitting on us?" He's like, "No, you like the shirt? It's Yoda." They just walk off. He's like, "Okay, that was weird as hell."
Yeah, you got to at least entertain them. But that's also why you got to be careful. It's the Papa Team 6 shirts. It's the PT Sicko shirts.
Yeah. Chef brings up a good point. Merch is doing well enough that people are buying it for friends who don't listen to the show. That's a good little.
That's a good. That's a way to good optimistic
problem
spin.
to have. Good problem to have.
It's a day of silver linings.
Yes.
I love that he had all the energy. PT Sicko, man. Let's go. The shirt for the dads.
Dude, I got to send you another photo. This guy at CMA Fest took a picture of this huge crowd, and there's a guy in the middle of the crowd with the for the dads. Dads don't let other dads miss trash day shirt.
Oh, let's go, dude.
I said, please go get a selfie with them. And I didn't. I need to go check and see if he got a selfie with them.
Yeah.
We'll see. One last one. Check the calendar.
Fellas, what's up, y'all? My name's Dalton. I'm from the excellent state of Utah. I'm sitting here at work this morning. You know, I got a little baby boy at home, 2.5. I'm sitting here at work this morning. I get a call. From the old lady. You know, I answer it, whatever, got the AirPods in, and she says, "Hey, what are the plans this weekend?" I said, "I don't know. I haven't made any." And she scoffs at me a little bit. And I'm wondering why, whatever.
Oh God.
Conversation continues. Tells me what she's gonna do for the day. All right, that's cool. I jump off the phone with her. I'm like, what's the problem here? Buddy. I look at my calendar.
Anniversary?
Birthday, Sunday, the old ladies. Now,
Worse.
God knows what I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna give it my best shot here. Hopefully I can make it out of the mud by Sunday. Let's see what we can do. All right, fellas. You have a great day. Peace.
Buddy, Godspeed, man. Forgot his wife's birthday?
Depending on when he called in. That's an easy fix, dude.
What was the conversation with his wife to where the scoff happened? Because I couldn't hear.
So what's the plan this weekend? I don't know. Do you have any plans this weekend? She scoffs.
Oh, see, he's in the zone is what he's in.
He's good.
Yeah.
He's good. Because now I think she could have even taken it that way of, oh, he's going to keep it a secret what we're doing this weekend.
He's got something in the bag.
He's playing it like he doesn't know it's my birthday. You're good.
Yeah.
Once you get that realization, you never tell the significant other that you forgot.
But I love that he told us.
Yeah. Oh, tell us anything you want. But just ride out the secret.
Yeah, he honestly, he probably knows it now, but didn't know it then. He played it perfectly.
Perfect. He's good. Emails.
Emails.
Just email.
I got one here from Joe Bridges.
Oh, Joe.
Guys, happy freaking birthday, boys. Been a busy week and only gotten to listen to bits and pieces of the show so far, just with life. Listening to Will talk about thinking about those last times, man, that hit. An introduction. I'm older than most of the PT6ers. I'm 46. I've never been able to experience everything about dadhood. I married my wife when we were in our 30s. She had a 3-year-old son. She had a 3-year-old son. Her and I have never been able to experience pregnancy on our own.
There you go.
So through her, I have a son I see as my own. But you guys know, 8 years ago, one of my wife's cousins was going through some stuff, and we have helped raise her daughter for the last 8 years. She calls us mom and dad, but knows that we aren't mom and dad. A side note, the mom and her new husband are kicking life and recovery. The mom and her new husband are kicking life's
ass in recovery, and it's amazing.
Okay, kicking life and recovery's ass, and it's amazing. I've actually ordered him some Strong Dads Raising Strong Daughters book for Father's Day. My son is now 17. And when I met him, he was 3. He was born with cystic fibrosis. The first years of our lives were full of doctor's appointments, treatments, and hospital stays. A new drug came out almost 6 years ago, giving him almost new life. Praise the man above. He is going into his senior year while he has been the reason for almost all my gray hair, and he's given me more what the F are you thinking moments than we want to think about. These lasts are starting to hit so hard. Next week on June 9th, that's actually today as I read this email, he goes for his senior pictures. I'm watching him grow up and just hope to set the example he needs. My wife and I have been really soaking in the lasts. We know almost every moment we have with him are some of the last. While we are watching the chapter close and new ones open, there are a lot of hold back the tears moments now, and I know the next few months will be full of them. The 8-year-old girl, she is full of sass in life. Me and her have a bond that my wife tells me she's jealous of. These are those nights and days, like Will said, when bedtime snuggles and bath time she wants my wife, and man, it blows. But Will, she is 8 years old. She still looks up to me, puts her arms out, and wants me to hold and carry her. I have a shoulder that 2 weeks ago I was told I needed to replace if I can push it to 50. She knows it hurts me, but boys, if those arms go out, I'm going to hold her as long as she will let me. When she is at our house, if she sneaks in her bed, I don't tell her no. But last night, her and I were going to gymnastics, and I was just watching and seeing how much she is growing. I know these days won't be here many more years. Soak it all in, boys. Penelope. I was driving when Will read that, and I laughed so hard I had to pull over and wipe my tears away. Hugs and kisses, boys.
Shout out.
Bro, your face whenever you realize this, Penelope. Oh, Penelope?
Well, you did follow up. So you guys were doing Penelope, and then you said Penelope. Just like cool as a cucumber, bro.
It's because I love you.
I know.
It's because I truly love you.
What'd I say? Oh, shit. So focused on nailing it. Penelope.
And no part of me wanted to put you through that either. But it struck me like a lightning bolt when it struck me. And I went, oh no. I got a good one here from Alex Evans. Alex, you have some big news to announce. So this is the segment where Alex is going to play something really fun for his friends. His best friend, Johnny C., turned him onto the For the Dads podcast last September, and they have both been dedicated listeners since then. This podcast has been very influential in helping him raise his 19-month-old son from learning to embrace the suck, good, to being intentional and enjoying all the small moments with his son. He says, you guys have been there to help me change my mindset and strive to become a true PT sicko. He spelled it PT sick emoji O. He's a real one. Johnny and his wife, so Johnny C., Alex's friend, are headed into town for a wedding this weekend and are staying at his house. His wife, a true MT sick, I'll read in Alex's voice. Sorry, I'm making this complicated. Alex says, my wife, a true MT sixer, and I have successfully made it through another rigorous round of buds training after quite a few shockwave rides. We are now 20 weeks into this pregnancy and have kept it completely secret from them. We were going to surprise them upon arrival, but I thought who better to tell them that we are expecting our second child this Spooktober other than Sherm and old Jocko Willie. They get into town on Friday, June 12th, which is also the day of our anatomy scan, where we are going to find out the gender. We're very excited to grow our family of 3 to 4. Will, any advice as we prepare for child number 2? Did you guys do anything special to celebrate, just the 3 of you, before Scottsdale arrived? My wife and I are so thankful for all that you guys do for the dad parenting community. PT Sicko out. Alex Evans from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Let's go, Alex.
Come on.
So is this where friends and people are going to find out?
Yeah, they just found out.
They just found out. Surprise, surprise.
Surprise, surprise, Johnny C.
Yeah.
If you're listening, your boy, Alex Evans, is having a BB.
And
a second BB.
A second BB.
Yeah.
All we did, so like the week leading up, we just like take her out to lunch. Like we would just do things knowing that these are the last moments. We're going to be just a family of 3.
Yeah.
And we're just like soaking in the moments. Not like overplaying it like, oh, there's going to be 4. You're going to kind of go down the totem pole a little bit.
Yeah.
But just enjoying taking her out to lunch, taking her out to eat, doing things to where Char was very conscious and intentional of before she was going to have Scotty.
Yeah.
That like, I'm going to take Rue to do this. And I took Rue out to get some ice cream. And just stuff to where it's like, it's just this pack. This pack of 3 is now going to be 4.
Yeah. And you are celebrating together.
Yeah. And there's a part of them. I don't know about the wife, maybe the dad. But for me, I'm like, when Scotty was coming, there's a part of me that wondered, like, am I going to be able to love number 2 as much as I love and am obsessed with number 1.
Dude,
Spoiler alert, you absolutely.
You can?
Yes, 100%. And I was also a guy before having kids. Like I listened to Deion Sanders, have fun with it, but like ranking their children. And I always thought like, I'm going to rank my children. And Charlie even asked me not too long ago, like, hey, I feel like you really dig Scotty. Like, who's your favorite right now? And I was like, honestly, I don't know. Like, it changes just all the time, just depending on who's in the better mood, like who's more embracing dad. Because Scotty and we have our own little thing where she loves running the house. Whenever I get home, she runs up to me. She goes over. I've said the routine thing where she's like, shoes, put the shoes down. And then she looks up at me and she's like, ready? And ready means she wants to go play ready, set, go, where she goes and like stands up against the wall. We both stand up against the wall and I'm like, ready, set, go. And we just run to the other side of the house. But you very much like going and having number 2. I know my thoughts going into number 2 was, am I going to be obsessed with number 2 the way I was currently with number 1?
Yeah.
And you absolutely are. Because you're just like, I even had the same thought with Rue coming in when we had just Waffle. Did you know how Waffles like slid down the totem pole?
Oh, she had the bottom.
But I'll be sitting there like, I got this cute little English bulldog Waffle and I'm like, you're going to be dad as number 1 forever. Like this, cerulean that comes in. Like, I don't know her. Like, Waffle, I'm going to love you you're always going to be number 1.
Yeah.
Waffle immediately just down to the bottom.
Yeah.
Because it feels so corny to explain, but your heart just like, it just expands and you find room for all of that extra obsession and love to come in. Happen seamlessly with number 2.
I'm excited for that because that's a thought that has hit me a lot. Not that there's no 2 coming or anything like that.
Oh, are you announcing right now too?
No.
We got the graphic ready.
Yeah. That is a thought because Scarlett's your entire world, Rue is your entire world, and you're obsessed with them like the first and everything else. And then when the second one comes, you're going to have this thought too as a parent of, you're going through it a second time, so it's not hitting the same way. Like Rue's first was also my first.
Yes.
Also Charo's first.
Yes.
All of our first together. So it seemed like always these heightened moments of how big is Rue? This big. And you're like, oh my God. And to where I would have to remind myself that Scotty is experiencing all of her first as well. And I need to have that same level of excitement versus like knowing what it already feels like, what already happens. Because then I think this is how the second child gets created. It's the second child or it's the middle child syndrome. Second child syndrome. Oh, the oldest is the favorite. I'm like this. You can see how it takes place. It happens because you've already hit your first reps with the oldest.
Yeah.
And they're always hitting the first one is always going to be hitting their first. You're always going to be experiencing your first with their first all together. And the second one kind of observes that from afar. So you got to come correct when they're going through all of their big moments. Like we're getting Scotty in gymnastics for the first time. Charles like, do we need to get Scotty in gymnastics? Scotty's like, we need to get her in gymnastics.
I'm ready for that.
And I think it hits like, we can put her in gymnastics or we don't need to. It kind of doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But it's like I catch myself in those thoughts being like, oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like she needs to go have her experiences with going to gymnastics the first time. And you act all excited, all the things that she does.
And just the little differences of what I saw from your Instagram of like Rue is doing dances on the beach with her mom.
Yeah.
She's running and skipping and jumping and is like this little girl now. And then hard cut to Scottzilla onesie, holding bucket and shovel and just standing over you. Like she's watching you in your bed and you had some heavy rap song on. And they are in 2 totally different realms.
Different, bro. Hey, that pick went hard. I was so hyped. What song did I put behind it?
I forgot.
It's like a hard rap song.
It was so funny though, dude. It was missing.
UOENO.
And all it was missing was the explicit music sticker, like at the bottom of the photo.
Yeah.
I mean, she truly was just standing there, pigtails, just, hey, dada, we got to get another hole in this beach.
Yeah, dig that hole there.
We're taking this beach from the Nazis. Yeah. We do have to wrap. We're super tight.
Yes.
I have a lesson.
Hit it.
Okay. This one comes from Benjamin Franklin because we're coming up on 250 years. This is a very famous one, and I understand it's a very famous one, and everybody's probably heard this. Early to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. And there are no truer words than when you have kiddos. The days where I am going to bed late, waking up late, it's like I am actively choosing to kick myself in the balls to start my day. Like I'm actively choosing to be like, hey, you know what? Let's start today down 21 points and see if we come back and win.
Well said. Amen.
Let's just do it.
I'm even thinking this morning, slept in probably 30 minutes later than I should. And just 30 minutes makes you feel like you're just a little bit behind.
Yes. I truly got in today like decent time, but I really wanted to get in today like 20 minutes earlier, and I was scrolling when I was pooping.
Yeah,
I was scrolling when I was pooping this morning, and just that little time right there when I was scrolling, I could have easily been showering, getting my stuff on. Jill and I have we're like now kind of waking up to the same alarm, which is so weird for us, her being a nurse and me having my schedule. Now she is more of like a 9 to 5 schedule. And that's been huge too. But just getting to bed early, dude. Like
that's the game, bro. That's the game. Like, because we more on average get in bed probably around 11.
Oh,
And
really?
man, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Because my alarm it starts at like 5:40.
Yeah.
But then I'll snooze a couple times, and just doing that. And I know like when I am working out and kind of rushing to get everything ready to go by probably like a 7:15, 7:20 mark.
Yeah.
Dog, if I just go to bed at a much better hour, wake up smooth at 5:30 instead of sitting there looking at the 11 o'clock, 11:30 ticks, like, okay, let me give myself some cushion, 5:40, 5:45, 5:50.
But I'm being dead serious. Like this isn't like, oh, Sherman's such a fan of Will and they're best buddies, blah, blah, blah. The fact that you go to bed at 11 o'clock and you're getting up at 5:40, good on you.
Yeah, but it's also...
I don't know how you're doing that. I really don't.
Because
Do you do that?
I'm in bed normally, like on a correct night, 9:30, 10, and I'm up at 5.
Okay.
I'm laughing.
That's
because
beautiful.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
And I like the 11 in there. I'm laughing because do you guys remember that one week we were accountability buddies?
Oh, yeah.
The best week of my life. All I'm saying is maybe we need a little nighttime accountability buddy.
Yeah.
Will, are you in your PJs yet? Just check it in.
Yeah,
I
man.
kind of like
there's all these
hitting
little
the hay check-in.
And there's all these little iterations because your bedtime routine could take about 20 minutes
Yeah.
depending on what you do. Like I like to brush the teeth. I like to do the water flosser. I like to do no free shout outs to Wild Roman. Sahil Bloom sent me a couple care packages with their skincare routine. I like to hit a little skincare routine before bed.
You look good.
But now I've been hitting it. When I get done with bedtime, I'll just go right to the bathroom and hit my full nighttime routine. Because if I brush my teeth, I know I'm not going to snack in the pantry.
Yeah.
So try to cut off my eating around 7:30. So when I get down from bedtime, hit my bedtime routine. That way, whatever show I watch, I'm already in my PJ. I'm already in my shorts and t-shirt.
Yeah, dude.
Then I just go take off the shirt and get in bed because I've already hit everything.
Yeah.
But it's like just setting yourself up for success like later in the day. But dude, and the reason like I'll still wake up is because I know if I don't work out, if I stay up late and I don't work out and I'm trying to cram everything in and I don't exercise and I sit all day, I do all this bullshit. I get in like an internal cranky mood with myself.
Yeah.
Like my self-talk gets very violent towards myself. Very violent. I get mad.
Yeah.
Because even
what's something you say to yourself if you don't mind me asking?
I just
What do you say?
Just like call myself a pussy or any time. Yeah, I'll call myself a fat puss. Like, bro, you're fucking, you gonna eat that piece of candy? I know you are, you little fat fucking.
You say that to yourself?
Yeah, because I know, like, you just know whenever I'm feeling impatient at home in the back half of the day.
Yeah.
Whenever I'm trying to find moments to fucking scroll instead of be present or engage.
Yeah.
I just know like in my brain, I know it's my doing. Like when I'm being impatient, I'm like, I know it's because you didn't get your candy ass up to work out in the morning.
Yeah, yeah.
Like that's it. Why didn't you get up to work out in the morning? Because you stayed up until fucking midnight binging a show.
Yeah.
We're just fucking around.
Yeah. I know what you mean. I just love your self-talk is very funny to me. I have self-talk too. But you self-talking yourself like a football coach makes me laugh.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Get your fucking shit together.
Yeah.
Because we all know no one's coming. It's my favorite thing. Nobody's coming to save you. It's my favorite fucking thing. Nobody's coming to save you. What are you doing, you little piece of shit? Hey, Willie. I'll stand in front of the mirror and I'll just tell myself, go ahead, jump up and down in front of the mirror. See the little flub on your side, fucking. Yeah, you're not where you want to be because you haven't gotten so sick and tired of being sick and tired yet. You haven't got to that point.
Hey, we'll take out the trash.
Yeah, take out the trash, man.
We'll subscribe.
Be good to yourself.
We'll call in to 601 The Dads. And you can leave a voicemail there. You can also write in at 601thedads@gmail.com.
Yes, sir.
You can comment on Spotify, the Amazon one, Apple Pods. You got to leave a review if it's Apple Pods, though. YouTube, merch, bwtb.com. Today is the last day if you want it to arrive before Father's Day. If you have questions about merch at BWTB Store on X.
Very quickly, there's a couple shout outs from M-Team Sixers to their husbands. This one's from Nikki Cooper. Her fiance Trent is a huge fan of the podcast and content. He's a fellow girl dad and shows clips all the time, stories, quotes of the podcast. He loves it. We're getting married in January of next year, and I'd love to get a shout out for him or a personal video. Thanks for all you guys do for the dads. Thanks for all you guys do for the dads out there. Dude, congratulations on getting married, Nikki. Nikki and Trent. Trent, you're a lucky man. She's already writing the For the Dads podcast before you guys are even official with the government.
Come on.
Madison Reese. My fiance, another fiance. Here we go. Drew Albertson and I just had our first daughter, Maybelle, on April 3rd. That's Rue's birthday.
Come on.
He is an incredible dad and he loves your podcast. He listens every day on his hour drive home from work. I would love it if you give him a shout out as his Father's Day is coming up and his 30th birthday on July 6th. One of his superpowers is getting Maybelle to stop crying by singing Don't Stop Believing to her from a very lucky mom. It's from Yahoo Mail on the iPhone. Shout out Madison. Shout out Drew. You're a happy birthday, brother, and happy Father's Day.
Street lights.
People. Go get you on the shot.
Jess Halby Libby. Jess Halby Libby. Shout out her hubby, Cody. He turned 32.
There we go.
Nick Rana wrote in. Family birthday. Happy birthday, family. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And
Happy Father's Day.
I'm sorry that we rushed through those. We have a really slam-packed day, and we do love you and appreciate you for writing in.
Go take out the trash.
Take out the trash. Take out the trash.